whispered lines, but nothing more. Afraid to speak, afraid to shake, but now I sing for my own sake. Found my voice again last night in humming tunes and kitchen light. No stage, no crowd, no need for them, just me and strength that learned to bend. I sang the truth, I sang the mess, the broken chords, the soft confess. It cracked at first, then filled the room like springtime bursting into bloom. Found my voice again last night in humming tunes and kitchen light. No stage, no crowd, no need for them, just me and strength that learned to bend. I'm not the girl I used to be. I sing for her and now for me. Found my voice again, so clear, and every note says I'm still here. No need to shout, no need to win, I just showed up and sang again. The storm rolled in, but I didn't care. Still set the table like you'd be there. Thunder shook these empty walls, but I stayed still through it all. The lights stayed on, though you were gone. I kept pretending nothing's wrong. I played our song, left out your plate, held on too long for one too late. Neighbors talk, say she's still stuck, but they don't know the kind of luck to love so deep you can't undo the empty space once filled by you. The lights stayed on, though you were gone. I kept pretending nothing's wrong. I played our song, left out your plate, held on too long for one too late. The power flickers now and then, like your touch in the pouring rain. The lights stayed on, and so did She had red boots and crooked bangs. We carved our names in window panes, snuck out to dance behind the gym. Said we'll be wild when we turn 10. Me and Lila, hearts on fire, braiding summers on wire. Years go fast and friends move on, but some stay stitched when time is gone. She sends me cards each Christmas Eve. I send her jam from autumn leaves. We don't talk much, but I still know her voice could melt the hardest snow. Me and Lila, hearts on fire, brighting summers on a wire. Years go fast and friends move on, but some stay stitched and time is gone. Still feel near in every laugh, in every tear. We were just girls, but now I see she took a part that lives in me. That old Ford's still in the yard, rusty paint and tires scarred, but every dent tells some old tale of Sunday drives and wedding veils. Daddy's truck don't run no more, but I still open up the door, sit in silence, shift a deep, and feel the road rise under me. His cap still hangs behind the glass, his cologne's faded but still lasts. The radio too wrong. Final truck won't leave the past, but in that seat I feel him last. His hands, his laugh, his steady look still drive my heart in Daddy's truck. I bought the place just off the hill. The roof was leaky, walls too still, but something in those creaky beams felt like the start of healing dreams. The house I painted sky soft blue became the home I never knew. No man moved in, no dog, no ring, just me and every quiet thing. I patched the cracks, I fixed the lights, I slept alone and felt alright. The breeze through open windows told that healing doesn't shout, it holds. The house I painted sky soft blue became the home I never knew. No man moved in, no dog, no ring, just me and every quiet thing. Some homes don't start with I do say, but grow from tears we used to dread. This house is mine, this heart is too, and every wall now feels brand new. I made it whole, I saw it through. In the house I painted blue. It's that time when the wind turns low, leaves start whispering what we know. I reach for layers, wool and fleece, but what I miss can't bring me peace. Jacket weather cool and thin still calls your name against my skin. You're gone, but fall still fits me tight, like your goodbye that chills just right. I zip it up, I take a walk, pretend you're near when breezes talk. collar flaps, the sleeves still know the arms that once refused to go. Jacket weather cool and thin still calls your name against my skin. Your gaunt fall still fits me tight, like your goodbye that chills just right. This season used to feel like home. Now I just dress the ache alone. Final jacket weather's back again. With every wind you slip back in. And though you're gone, the chill won't sever the warmth we had in jacket weather. Jacket weather. She used to sit by that front gate with hope in hands and prayers for fate. But now she sleeps in clean white sheets and wakes to birds and steady beats. She's not waiting anymore. She opens windows, sweeps the floor. She sings her name, she keeps the key, and lets the world come gracefully. The dress still hangs, but not for him. She wears it just to feel the whim of knowing joy don't need a guest. It lives right here inside her chest. She's not waiting anymore. She opens windows, sweeps the floor. She sings her name, she keeps the key, and lets the world come gracefully. It's not that love don't still feel true. She just learned how to love her too. She's not pacing, not on pause. She blooms for no one's grand applause. She's still a heart, she's still a shore. She's just not waiting anymore. They called her wild, I called her free, the girl who sang beneath the tree. She wore a heart like Sunday rain. That's how I loved sweet Lorraine. Sweet Lorraine, wild and kind, you lived in song and crossed my mind. I lost you once, I'll lose again, but I still sing for sweet Lorraine. She left the town with dreams in hand. I stayed back in dust and land. But late at night I hum her tune and hope she's dancing with the moon. Sweet Lorraine, wild and kind, you lived in song and crossed my mind. I lost you once, I'll lose again, but I still sing for sweet Lorraine. Some girls fade, some leave a flame that never dims like sweet Lorraine. Final rain, wherever you roam, I saved your voice and made it home. You were the song, the summer rain, forever bright, my sweet Lorraine. She called me Maggie, though I'm Kate. Mixed up her lunch and dinner plate. But when I hummed that old dance song, her eyes lit up and sang along. What Grandma forgot, I still keep tucked in quilts and backyard sleep. She lost the names, but not the grace of Sunday hugs and soft embrace. She'd sit and shell those butter beans while talking about long gone teens. Her hands still worked, though time had slipped. She kissed my hand and tightly gripped. What Grandma forgot, I still keep tucked in quilts and backyard sleep. She lost the names, but not the grace of Sunday hugs and soft embrace. They say the mind will fade and go, but love knows paths the brain won't show. What Grandma forgot, love rewrites in pie crust smiles and mind will fade and go, but love knows paths the brain won't show. Final, what grandma love rewrites in pie crust smiles and porch light nights. She may forget, but I recall the woman who once held it in. I found the note you left behind, folded neat but not unkind. It simply said I had to go, with coffee stains and undertow. Back pocket note, worn and small, still says more than final calls. No punctuation, just a breeze, but I still read it when I freeze. You didn't sign it, didn't write a name, a place, a final fight. Just 5 words you couldn't say that still speak loud till this day. Back pocket note, worn and small, still says more than final calls. No punctuation, just a breeze, but I still read when I freeze. Some hearts write poems, some just fade, but yours still speaks in words you made. Back pocket note, I keep you near when silence speaks what I still fear. I fold you back and tuck you tight, still reading lost in your goodbye. I keep a pen, a little book for thoughts too quiet, words mistook. At 3 a.m. I scribble low what I can't say but need you know. notebook on the nightstand waits for love that comes in restless states. You're not here, but I still write to hold you through the sleepless night. The pages curl from tears or tea. Some lines don't make much sense to me, but when the moon is bruised and wide, I find your name on every side. Notebook on the nightstand waits for love that comes in restless states. You're not here, but I still write to hold you through the sleepless night. The pages curl from tears or tea. Some lines don't make much sense to me, but when the moon is bruised and wide, I find your name on every side. Some loves don't fade, they just shift form. To ink and dreams that still feel warm. Final on the nightstand glows with words I never chose to show, but every page still pulls you near and keeps our story sleeping here. I've got a scar and one bad knee, a stretch mark truth from history, but I can laugh, I still can sing, and wear this age like it's a ring. Still got something left to give, still got roads I wanna live. Don't need young to feel this free, just need the fire that lives in me. Come sit down and take a sip. This soul still sips with honeyed lips. She didn't pack a heavy bag, just wore the red one, soft and sad. The one she swore she'd never wear, but slipped it on with braided hair. The dress she wore to leave was a lie. No sparkle trim, no fist-clenched fight. It whispered freedom in each thread and carried words she never said. The porch light blinked, the car was slow. She didn't cry, she didn't show, but in that cloth she stitched goodbye and wrapped it in a breathless sigh. The dress she wore to leave was a lie. No sparkle trim, no fist-clenched fight. It whispered freedom in each thread and carried words she never said. Some exits don't need sound or tear, just heels on wood and hearts made clear. Final her truth, she wore her name, not out of rage, not out of shame. She wore her strength beneath that sleeve. In the dress she chose to leave. Most men want fast, a quick reply, a love that jumps, a heart that flies. But you just sat with patient eyes and waited as the past unties. The way you waited says it all. You didn't chase, you didn't call. You gave me space, but not too far, and lit the night like steady stars. You brought your books, your hands, your tea. You didn't ask too much from me. You let me speak in broken song and knew that healing might take long. The way you waited says it all. You begged, you never pled, you simply stayed and loved instead. I met her at the farmer's stand, worn out shoes and sun-touched hands. She smiled like someone who had cried, but learned to stand and not to hide. Someone like me, soft but strong, built from nights that felt too long. She bought some fruit, I bought some grace. We found ourselves in that small place. She said, I left a man last year. I nodded slow, said, me right here. We laughed like women who had seen the way life cuts and still comes clean. Someone like me, soft but strong, built from nights that felt too long. She bought some fruit, I bought some grace. We found ourselves in that small place. She said, I left a man last year. I nodded slow, said, me right here. We laughed like women who had seen the way life cuts and still comes clean. Someone like me, soft but strong, built from nights that felt too long. She bought some fruit, I bought some grace. We found ourselves in that small place. You don't need fixing to be whole, you just need hands that gently hold. Find a like me, someone like her. We bloomed through cracks and held our worth. The world moves fast, but truth moves free, and we are more than history. And we are more than history. No longer waits for Friday night. She pours her brew in morning light and lays the paper out with grace, with sunlight dancing on her face. She lives in Sunday mornings now, no rush to go, no when or how. She takes her time, she bakes her bread and fills her soul like it remembers everything. The porch light hums a softer tone, and I'm out here coming home. That old screen door, the summer wind, the way you'd walk and then walk in. It's just a door, but means much more. A part of us forever stored. Your flannel's hanging by the wall. I leave it there, dust and all. It smells like rain and midnight talk, and all the steps we used to walk. That old screen door, the summer wind, the way you'd walk and then walk in. It's just a door, but means much more. A part of us forever stored. You might be gone, but you still stay in creaking sounds in yesterday. That old screen door, it lets me know where love still knocks and never goes. It's just a door, but means much more. You're with me there forevermore. I took the turn I used to skip, that gravel road with every dip. The trees had grown, the grass had changed, but peace still felt just out of range. The road that waited all these years, through joy and storms and fallen tears. It didn't rush, it didn't break. It held its line for healing's sake. I used to keep closed and quiet, full of sleep. Now light pours in like something new that tells me grief